Saturday, you had kind of a slow start but ended up with 20 points. What was the change or kind of what was working for you in that second half?
Just being aggressive. I was being aggressive earlier. I just wasn't making shots, and I started making shots later in the game.
Glenn, yesterday you talked about needing to bring your own energy in a game like this. How do you guys think you did in that regard, especially early on?
We started off slow. But we picked it up, and came out with the win. It's just glad to be able to go home. So we got it done.
How hard is a game like that when you don't have school, the routine is off, students are gone? How hard? And you've got home, and kind of a break that just right there after the game. Like how hard is a game like that?
It's pretty hard because we ain't played in like a week or so we've just been practicing things like that. But Coach Mo did a good job with scout, showing us the scout, and things like that. So everything went good. We came out with the win, so that's all that matters.
James, have you really kind of taken Coach Miles' advice as far as three-point shooting and the selection of three-point shots that you take? It seems like your percentages are high up and you're shooting well right now.
I mean, I think I still take the same shots in the same spots, but just getting in the gym more, getting more reps up, I think has really been helping me.
When you hit your first couple of threes like that, is it hard not to throw a big heat check or something like that?
Yeah, of course. That's what anybody who's on and hot, they always going to heat check.
10 points, 10 assists today. I guess how important is he to just everything you guys do offensively? I know you and James had big nights, but a lot of that had to do with Glenn.
For sure, yeah. Coach always says, Glenn sets the tempo for our team. He sets the pace. So when he's playing hard like that and sharing the ball, especially in the second half, we all started sharing the ball more. The ball wasn't sticking as much as it was in the first, and we were able to extend our lead because of that.
How excited are you guys to get a little bit of a break?
Very.
Yeah, very excited to go home and see your family.
Yeah.
Were you happy with your team's focus and attention to detail and the things you kind of talked about yesterday?
Yeah, there's probably 9 things we could take from that game and try and get better at. But at the end of the day, I thought we did a good job slowly extending the lead. We had a situation. Tom was late, so I sat on him a little bit. Just a mistake. Everybody makes them. So it kind of messed with our rotations a little bit. But when we get our normal rotations out there, I thought everybody performed really well. And so, we have one guard out there and a whole bunch of wings, it looks like, right? I was happy. The Fullerton team is really athletic. They're quick to the ball. They do some things that we knew we'd struggle with. Their ability to get in the paint, score in the paint is one of them. They're big physical guards. And they got us in the paint, but we were able to turn them over. We were able to, get to the foul line, make enough threes, the other stuff to make up for it.
How hard was it to prepare for this game knowing the guys maybe wanted some time off afterwards and the distractions?
Well, Fullerton's got the same problem we've got. A&M's got the same problem. Every team that played today has got the same, thing going on usually, except for those dudes in Hawaii, and they got a good thing going on. So, but when you look at it, you have to come out, compete your best, and play well. And we did a lot of things right, but there's a lot of things we can do better.
What do you think Glenn Watson, 10 assists, the most by a Husker since 2011?
Yeah, it's awesome to see Glenn do things like that. Do you think he did it on purpose? Did you guys ask him? Did he know? I was asking. I was going to say, did you know, dude? I didn't find out till the post-game press, the post-game interview with Nick. But first of all, it tells you what kind of teammate Glenn is. He's a guy that I think searches for others and tries to get others involved and does a really good job. His pass to Roby on the break, where Roby led Roby right into a play. That's a really good play. So I'm happy to see it. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens more often either.
What do you think of Roby? Maybe didn't play great, but still, if you look at the stat line.
The guy took 29 shots tonight. He took 4 last week. He can dominate a game. He can do so many different things. Isaiah just needs to keep playing strong, keep playing, and stay with himself, and we need to stay with him, and good things will happen.
Him the ball and the block. compared to
I
previous
think
games?
there's more of an emphasis to get anybody the ball on the block. So, yes. I mean, we've added 3 actions, I think, in the past 2 weeks that get a variety of guys the ball down there.
Coach, in your line of work, you don't always get to spend holidays with families. So how much are you cheering this moment personally, getting to have this holiday break for the next week?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And I was writing down all my projects I want to do on my laptop for the holiday season. I'm like, that's kind of crummy. You know, that's not much of a holiday. I still need to go shopping tomorrow. So got to hustle. I hope somebody's open.
How do you think Nana's done in his role the last couple of games?
Yeah, I thought Nana did well tonight. Missed a couple defensive assignments, but offensively, we ran a couple actions for him. He hit both threes. And you know, he's a guy that shot the 3 well for us, and that's really critical to this team. We need some bench scoring. And although he started tonight, you know, that's important to us.
He brings a lot of energy, especially on the offensive glass. He's always around the rim. Is that something that you're asking him to do?
You really notice him making an impact on the glass, and we need that. You know, because James is not a rebounding guard. Tom's not a rebounding guard. Glenn's small. So, right? So when Nana gets in, and especially if he plays the 4, when you don't have Copeland or Roby in the game, somebody's got to go in there. And when he's at the wing, it even helps us more, obviously.
Tim, with these type of games, obviously your first priority is winning them, but were there some things you wanted to get done in this game with your guys that you got done?
I was hoping Thor would hit a 3 with his family here from Iceland. You know, he hit 2 of them last year, 2 bombs. But at the same time, you know, I want to see us be able to, you know, go out, play well, build a lead, win a game, and nobody gets hurt. So I think that happened.
James had almost a quiet 23. Like, do you just kind of expect that now from him? I mean,
Well, no, I never. You can't expect anything like that because that's performing at a really, really high level. But at the same time, he's capable. We know he's capable. But yeah, I know Isaac Copeland can get 20. We know Roby can get 20. We know Glenn can go off. Glenn's had bigger nights than all of that. So it's nice. Tom can get 20, right? So it's nice when James does, but it's not something that I think that I walk in there and say, okay, we're going to pencil him for this number.
Are you happy with the way he's heeded your advice on the 3-point shooting? It seems like he's kind of really taken.
Yeah, his last 4 games have been he's shot the ball really, really well. 3 games maybe it was, but I think it's 4. But he's stayed with it. He's taken better shots from the 3, and I just. I'm proud of James because, you know, he's very coachable, and I can be really hard on guys, and he just hangs in there with it and puts it into practice.
School's on break right now, and people have holiday plans, yet you still get 15,000 for a game against a non-conference
Yeah.
opponent.
I mean, the Husker fans are unreal. I told our guys at halftime, I said, there's not a team in the country getting 15,000 fans tonight unless it's, you know, Kentucky Duke or somebody like that. I mean, this is ridiculous. And let's perform well for them, you know. And the game sputtered a little bit because of the fouls. You know, we drew 24 fouls. They gave up fouls in transition, so, you know, which was probably a good play if you don't want to be on SportsCenter because we had some chances. And it was one of those things that you know, the Husker fans and the family, Pat Norris, our equipment guy, said 2 days ago, he goes, there's not a ticket on Step Up. You know, Coach. And so we knew it was going to be a good crowd, but it was awesome to be a part of. And they got it cranked up a little bit tonight, too. Now, Fullerton answered, but at the same time, it was a great crowd, and I just can't say how much I appreciate the Husker fans.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks. Merry Christmas, everybody.